Welcome to Whitney's World. I'm your host, Whitney Ward. I am here to bring knowledge and community. Here we explore spirituality, mindset, and manifestation. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. What's up, squad? Welcome back to another episode. Thank you guys for being here. I am super excited about this episode. I think this episode is really something that we kind of all need to hear, be reminded of, and I am super pumped to bring it to you. So this episode is all about you, getting you to the next level, up-leveling you. I'm going to give some stories about how I've actually done this in my own life and what kind of experiences I've had from being bold and really stepping into the next version in my life to get me to where I want to go. And I'm also going to give you 3 steps at the end that are going to allow you to build trust with yourself so you can really start to achieve your dreams and create the life that you desire. So this episode, we are going to name "The Universe Favors the Bold." The people that really step out, that bet it all on themselves, that take the leap, that do the thing that's calling them. Let me tell you, when you do this, you are proving to the universe that you're ready. You are showing God, your higher source, your higher self, whatever resonates with you, hey, I am ready to up level. And I'm going to take the leap. I'm going to be bold and do the thing that I feel is calling me. Something that I want to remind you of is you are never going to want to take the leap before it's time. So what I mean is your gut, your higher self will always give you this really sense of peace. It's like this deep knowing inside of you when it's time. A lot of people are like, how do I know? You will just know. Like, you'll know when it's time for you to be bold and take the leap on whatever that is for you. And we do hear, like, the universe favors the bold. We hear this a lot if you are in the manifestation world. And what does that really mean? It means that you are stepping into the unknown, which 99% of people don't do because the unknown is scary. It's eerie. You don't know what's going to happen. You're going to maybe lose it all. OMG, what if it all falls apart? Well, I'm here to tell you that even when fear is whispering in your ear, if there's something that is calling you, you should do it, because this is how you're going to manifest your best life. This is how you're actually going to call in your dreams. The universe will meet you halfway, but the universe doesn't push you down the cliff. The universe has you jump first. And once you jump, then the universe will catch you, but it doesn't just push you off. Like, that's not how this works. You have to prove on an energetic level and on an action-based level that you're ready for the up level, that you're going to do the things that you are called to do. And when you do, the doors unlock. The universe opens up to you. You create a whole new world for yourself. So the best way that I really feel like could help you, let's say if you are faced with a decision and you have so much fear that you literally are like, Whitney, I can't do it. I'm petrified in fear. What if this? What if that? What if that? Okay. 2 things are happening right now. Where your energy flows, attention goes. So if you are going to continue to feed the negative what ifs, you are never going to jump off that train. You need to stop with the negative and you need to think about all of the positive. Okay, well, what if it goes great? What if it unlocks a whole new world for me? What if I meet my future husband or future wife? What if so many blessings come to me? Get off off the negative hamster wheel and turn to the positive side. This is where the reprogramming of our mind is so important. You have to stop with the negative spiraling of thoughts, self-talk, and feeding the negative. You have to up-level yourself and feed the positive, okay? So remember that. The second part is, if you are faced with a lot of fear, this is what you need to do. You need to visualize yourself, lay down, sit down, get in a meditative state, turn all the exterior off, put on an eye mask, do whatever you got to do, but sit your ass down and you're going to do this. You're going to visualize yourself getting in your car. Or if you don't like your car and you're manifesting a new car, get in your new Maserati, okay? What you're going to do is fear is in the driver's seat. You're going to open the door and you're going to say, scoot over. And you're going to watch the fear, the cloud, the eerie ghost, whatever the fear looks like to you. You're going to tell it to scoot over. And you're going to sit in the driver's seat and you're going to say, I see you, fear, but I'm in control now. Because the fear is not going to leave. You have to push through with the fear there. But this is like a symbolic message that you are giving to your subconscious. You are really starting to implant a visualization, something visual where you are pushing the fear to the side and you are taking control. Okay? So try this with visualizing whatever you need to, whatever that thing is that you want to do. This is a good practice to really move you on and to get you forward. Because it really is fear or faith. We've talked about the law of polarity a couple episodes ago. And polarity is there's good and bad in everything. Think of a stick. On one side, you have fear. On the other side, you have faith. It's literally connected. You have to choose fear or faith. They're both there. They're both present. It's your choice. You have the free will to choose fear or faith. It's you. So think about that. Too many people are letting fear stop them from their dreams, from taking the bold leap. The only way that you are going to actually achieve your dreams in this life is by doing the thing that scares the absolute hell out of you. It is point blank, period. It is how this realm works. If you're going to achieve the thing that you want, you have to be bold. You have to jump. And the universe is going to catch you. God is going to catch you. Your higher self is there waiting for you. Like, you got it. Do it. Like, the grass is so much greener. But they're not going to force you. Think about it like this. Your higher self, you're standing at the cliff and you're like, okay, this is it. My dreams are right there. They're literally on the other side. They're just right there. I could see them. What you have to do is realize that your higher self put the harness on you. Your higher self has got you. But you can't see it. You don't know. But it's there. It's what's happening. It's literally law. So just know that when you take the leap, your harness is on. You're not going to fall and die. That it's not going to happen. Because you have to realize that you're not alone. Your spirit guides, God, whatever you believe in, there are forces that we cannot see in the 3D realm that are with us, leading us, guiding us, always supporting us, giving us signs and symbols. Like, it is true. And I know this to be true in my own life. But what happens is so many people just get to the edge and they're like, hell no, I can't make that, because they think they're alone. But you're not alone. You are not alone. There is an entire swarm of your ancestors, your guides, of people just like, do it. You got it. You're going to change your life. You're going to change your children's life. You're going to change your family's life. Just do it. We got you. Go, go, go. And people are like, nope. And they leave instead of knowing that there is an entire group of people that have got you. But you have to take the jump, take the bold leap so the universe can show up for you. And that harness deploys and they're like, let's go. And then it's like you're freaking flying. It's like, oh my God. And then what happens is you start flying and you're like, I have to tell everyone. This is how movements are started. This is how humanity up levels, is because when people do take the leap and things work out and so many things are happening and we're flying, we share it with other people. We're like, this is actually truth. Do it. Do it. You got it. It's going to be okay. Everything's working in your favor. It's always working out for you. This is where so many people get it wrong. So many people are like, I'll believe it when I see it. Wrong. No. Backwards. Absolutely not the truth. Even religious scripture says to have blind faith. What prayer is praying as if it's already done. All the religious scriptures telling us this. You have to believe it in order to see it. 100%. You have to believe and know that your dreams are going to manifest once you take the leap, once you take the bold move, and then you fly. It is not, I'll believe it when I see it. It is, I will believe it, and then I will see it. Okay? So an example in my life, I've told this story, but when I was 22, I started real estate. I actually had gotten fired from my job because when I worked for the dentist, he was upset that I was getting my real estate license. So he actually fired me. I did get unemployment because you can't just fire someone for nothing. And so I ended up getting my real estate license and I didn't go get a job, which is kind of what some people were telling me, like, just get a job. And then like, you know, as you close deals, I'm like, no, I can do this. I had this like unwavering faith in myself, belief in myself. And it was, I didn't know it at the time, but it was my higher self leading me. And I trusted myself. And so because things always work out for me, because I always take the leaps and do the things. And I try my hardest to think outside of the box. So anyway, I just started real estate and I started to close deals. My first year in real estate at 23 years old, I made 6 figures, $160,000. That's wild. Most 23-year-olds are not making anywhere close to that. I was making like $22,000 at the dentist office. So I had like quadrupled my income because I took the leap. Because I didn't have a plan B and I knew this was my path forward. This was how I was going to achieve my dreams. This is what I needed to do. And I bet my whole life on it. I door knocked. I did open houses. I sent videos to everyone I knew, letting them know that I'm in real estate. And all of a sudden, the universe was like, yes. And just an influx. And then ever since then, next year will be 9 years. Everything's just been going. Then I had to leave my entire business to move across the country, which I always wanted to move. Like I was manifesting moving to Florida, back to Florida. Like every guy I dated, I'm like, by the way, I'm moving back to Florida. So just so you know, if this goes anywhere, that's where I'm going. And it's because I needed to come back here, but I was always manifesting it. And eventually, like when you're manifesting something and it's time, you're going to get a sure sign signal. This is what you should be doing. You still have free will. I didn't have to move to Florida. I could have very well said, you know, after my ex destroyed my house and I didn't feel safe living there, I could have said, no, I'm just going to stick it out and make it work because my business is here. I've worked so hard for this, but I said, no, screw this. I'm not safe. I need to go. I left everything And I moved across the country, bought a house. I had no deals. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I believed in myself. And I said, you know what? God, I'm doing this. I feel like this is what I'm going to do. So catch me. And that's exactly what happened. And so as you make bold moves, you start to build trust with yourself. And then you start to realize like, oh my God, I'm not alone. I could actually do anything. It's like annoying that we're kids and people are like, oh my God, you can do anything you want. And then you become an adult and they're like, actually, that's a lie. You can't do anything and you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do this. And like all the magic's just stripped out of life. But it's a lie. That's not true. And we are waking up to that. And then something I always say, if you are a realtor, you could probably resonate with this. I am like a big believer that when you are new in real estate or you are just moving across the country like I did, it takes time to find a good team. It takes time to find a good brokerage because a lot of people just tell you a lot of shit and then they don't actually help you or do anything to help you get deals. And so I kind of like bounced around from brokerage to brokerage and then I stuck with one and then that was just like annoying. So I left and then I joined a brokerage as a solo agent. And I realized like, I don't want to do this. And anyway, because I was willing and I was open, like I need to just figure it out. Like I'm open to whatever the universe wants to bring me. I ended up being at a party. It was like a little house party. And this guy walked in and he's like, hey, like I've heard about you. I have leads and I'm building a team if you want to join. And I swapped over. I jumped again. I took the bold leap. I even knew in my head, like, agents are going to judge me. Like, people are going to be like, Whitney keeps bouncing brokerages, but I didn't care. It doesn't matter to me because this is my life. And if I'm going to get to where I want to go, I need to protect me. I need to do what feels good to me. I need to take bold leaps because that's who I am. All these other agents out here can stay stuck and feel, like I don't want to ruffle feathers and leave my brokerage. They did X, Y, and Z for me. So I'm just going to stay stuck even though I really want to go over there. Like, no, follow your heart, do what you want to do because that's really how you're going to get to where you want to go in life is by following your heart. Stop believing the lie that you can't trust yourself and that you need to trust everything outside of you. Wrong. You need to trust yourself. Your higher self is always talking to you, guiding you and leading you, giving you signs, giving you symbols in your dreams, showing you things. Things are popping through on your social media feed that you're just swiping past. Like, you need to really start to be aware and be like, what is my higher self speaking to me? Because I have dreams and I need to figure out how to achieve them. It's by doing this, believing in yourself. And when you feel like it's time to take the leap, take the leap. Who cares what people say? They don't even like their lives. Why would you listen to them? Follow your heart. So let me know in the comments. Drop a comment. What leaps in life have you taken? And tell me the reward you got. Like, drop a comment below. The next part of my life is me starting my podcast, me doing my YouTube, me content creating. Like, I am really trusting myself. I feel like this is what I want to do. And I'm just like, I don't care what people think. I really don't. I want to get to where I want to go. And I feel like how I'm going to get there is by posting more, doing more things, opening myself up, sharing more, teaching people how to manifest, teaching people what manifestation is. Manifestation is literally how do you think, act, and speak. It's your thoughts, what you're saying, and how you're acting. If you want to become the new version, you need to become that. Stop with the negative, start with the positive. Stop complaining, stop talking about all the bullshit that you don't like in your life, and start to change the narrative, how we manifest. And it really comes down to being bold and following your intuition. It's no wonder why there's only like a 1% that we hear about our whole lives. Oh, only 1% has all the money. Only 1% this. First of all, Humanity is always growing. So the 1% is staying the same, but there's still more humans. So the 1% is actually growing, but there's still more humans being birthed. So it seems like the 1% never changes, but it actually does. And you can be the 1% of people that have wealth and abundance because you believe in yourself and you're following universal laws. You're learning how to manifest. You're reading books. You're actually gaining knowledge and you're changing your life. But it's a personal choice. We all have free will. And if you don't want to be a part of the 1% and you want to be stuck and broken for forever, that's your choice. Everything's in the mind. What program do you want to run? The old program that we were all programmed into? That's a lie, that we don't have power, that we're stuck and victims and the system's out to get us and it's all corrupt and everything's screwed up and we have no power. Or no, screw that. I do have power. I am literally created in the image of God. I know who I am. I know what I want, and I'm going to get it by being who I'm meant to be. This is power. This is what we're talking about. The 1% knows this. The other problem is that you don't trust yourself. That's why you're not taking the leap and being bold, because you don't trust yourself. You're like, I can't trust myself. What do you mean? Like, hell no. I'm not betting on myself. Okay. We're going to redo the paradigm right now. I'm going to give you 3 simple steps how you can actually start to build trust with yourself so we can start to turn this ship around and we can start manifesting our dreams, because that's what we want. Okay. Step 1, you need to keep one small promise to yourself today and every day, and you need to keep it. So if you're telling yourself that you're going to get up and work out, girl, get up and go work out. Do you want to know the energy level that is going to be in abundance in your life if you do that? Yes, it sucks to get out of bed in the morning, hop up and go to the gym. But let me tell you, when you start doing that, your life is going to change. You're going to start seeing not only your physical body change, but you're going to start to see, like, I can do something else. I trust myself. This is how you build trust, by making one simple promise and fucking keeping it. Do not do it. This is your life we're talking about. These are your dreams. This is why you came here. You came here for this, to trust yourself and be able to take more steps and freaking fly. If you want to eat healthy, start eating healthy. Stop identifying as the person that wants to get a frappuccino every day, get a cup of coffee and put some heavy cream in it. Quit doing the sugar. You can still enjoy coffee. You need to change your paradigm. If you want to be healthy, be healthy. It's your choice. Stop eating the donuts when they bring them to work. Be like, I don't eat donuts. Or you know what? If you really want the donut, take it home. When you get up to go work out in the morning, eat that and then go work out. If you really want it, do it the right way. Be conscious. Think about the things you want in life and be diligent about getting them. Because there's really nothing wrong with the donut. But the problem is we eat the donut and then we talk hate to the donut. We're like, oh, I shouldn't eat this even though it's so good. It's so bad for me. It's going to make me fat. Like, change it. I'm going to eat this tomorrow before I go to work out. There you go. And then while you eat it, like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Thank you. You're going to help me get the best workout. I'm so excited. I'm going to do legs today. I'm pumped. I just ate a donut. When I was in CrossFit, that is what we did. We would eat donuts before or right after the workout. It's about being smarter and not depleting yourself and talking badly about yourself, okay? Maybe one thing that you could do for your promise is to read 1 book a month. Just read 1 book a month. That's like 10 pages a night, maybe 20. But the more you read, the more you're going to fall in love with reading. My recommendation right now, I'm reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and I'm also reading The Magic Book by Rhonda Burns. She's who wrote The Secret. Try those. Read the whole book, one book a month. Post the content. What do you want to do? Commit to it. This is your life we're talking about. Okay, meditate. This is number 2, meditation. Commit to meditating 3 days a week. And it could be 2 to 5 minutes. Just commit to getting quiet, turning the external world off, and going inward. Put on 5 to 8 hertz music and just commit to meditating 3 times a week. You could literally meditate right when you wake up in the morning. You could sit up in bed. I lay down still, but I don't let myself go back to sleep. So meditation has literally helped me so much, and it's given me so much power. And I really think you should try to meditate and commit to that. That will help you build trust. And then number 3, every night before bed, reflect on your wins. Just when you lay there, read your book, and then lay there and just think about your wins. How was today? What was my win? I got up and worked out. I ate the donut. I read my book. I got a promotion. I thought way more positive thoughts. Like, reflect on your day, celebrate yourself, be proud of yourself, hug yourself, tell yourself how much you love you, how valuable you are, how amazing you are, how everything's always getting better and better and better and better, okay? So, recap, make a promise and keep it, meditate, and every night before bed, reflect on your wins. Remember, if you are always playing it safe, staying small, you're sending a message that you don't believe in yourself to the universe. The universe does not respond to hesitation. It responds to action, to energy, to that spark that says, I deserve more, and I came here to get mine. So take that step. Be bold. Do what's calling you. Dare to be different. Dare to be yourself. You're deserving of it. You are God's highest form of creation. You came here to create the life that you are meant to create. Every time you choose to act boldly, you align yourself with the potential that's waiting for you. Your dreams are right on the other side. Remember, the universe will meet you halfway, but only if you be bold, start moving, and take the leap. Guys, please make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, leave me a review. Make sure you guys are following me on Whitney's World on all my social media platforms. I love you guys so much. Please let me know if this is helpful, how this changed your life, what things you're doing to build trust with yourself. I really love you guys. Thank you for being a part of Whitney's World. Please share this message with anyone that you think is into manifestation, personal development, manifesting their dream life, and who really wants to build trust with themselves. I would love to be in their ear, encourage them, and help them manifest their dream life. And as always, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go.